you can see, I'm in my new apartment. Finally moved out of my dad's house, which I've been living in for the past 3 months. House tour, because you're all my friends and I've all invited you over to see my new apartment, and I'm glad that you're here. But before we get into it, I'm just going to talk about today's sponsor, which is Karma. Karma is a virtual shopping assistant. It's a virtual shopping assistant extension that you can add on to, say, like Google Chrome. So you add that onto it there. What it does is it lets you know when you're on a website what if there's any coupon codes, how you can save money. It also allows you to save things into a shopping list so you can revisit it to see if it's gone on sale. It also gives you a notification to say things have gone on sale, and you can earn cashback by shopping through Karma. What I have done is I've created a shopping list for everything that I want to buy for the apartment, because I was a big rider of lists. I love writing, but my ADHD brain, sometimes it gets lost in there. I can't find the correct page it's on, and it's just very disorganized. So I really wish I didn't do that. I have been using Karma instead to create a shopping list, and helps you decide on what you actually need. And it has it all there in one place, and you can add from all different types of websites, so it doesn't have to be just from one website. If you want to download Karma, free Chrome extension, click the link in my description so you can do it in time for the spring sales, because it gives you notifications on what's going on sales. So if you have stuff added to your list, it will give you a little notification, be like, hello, it's on sale. Thanks so much for watching this video, and thanks Karma for sponsoring this video. If you want to download Karma, again, click the link in my description. Let's get on with the tour. My favorite part of the house. This little antique table, my dad and stepmom actually gave us, so we didn't have to spend a penny on that. That's a painting I painted in the first lockdown. My tits are actually 2 cup sizes bigger than that now, just for reference. Not all of our records, only a few of them. We still have a lot left in London to get. These are kind of like journals and stuff that I use every day. Record player, but it's not that good. It kind of plays all the records at a weird speed, and there's only two speed settings. So this is just Jason's like music recording things, like a microphone interface and headphones. I don't know. Speakers for the record player, big tall windows. I'm not going to show the windows too much because I don't want to get doxxed, but we do live in the city centre. I'm going to try not show outside, but the windows are gorge. There's actually a fireplace here, like an electric fireplace here, but it doesn't work, so I just have a painting over it. I also don't have a dressing table yet, but I have 2 really nice mirrors for when I do get one. I planned to have my desk here, like my work desk here, but this is just perfect, I think, right there, because there is a socket, and also there's this lamp that goes there too. So for the moment, I'm just doing a setup here, but I do have sciatica, so I can't stand for that long. But anyway, it's doing the job. Then I have all of our files, my old journals and this thing, a drying rack for a clothes horse for the clothes. I do want to get a chest of drawers here. Let me move you more to the side. I'm envisioning like a dark mahogany chest of drawers here, right? And then potentially putting the record player on top, because there's a socket over there, but we can get an extension lead to bring it all the way out to here, and then have the records and the record player on top if I did want to get the desk over in that corner. Next then is this set of this table and 2 chairs. The 2 chairs and the table are for my stepmom and dad as well, so we didn't have to pay for them either. The microwave came with the place. Wait, I'll move you down again. I also envisioned here to have like half the size of this table, like chop it in half, kind of like a breakfast table sort of situation, so that the dresser can be bigger, and then we can get a set of like shelves here to put the microwave on. We'll probably need more extra storage for like appliances when we do get some, because we don't have a blender or anything. And then, you know, shelves for like maybe our records could go there too, like IDK. This is a second fridge. The old tenants left this here. They bought this as like an extra fridge for more food storage, and they left it for us, which was really nice. So we have loads of fridge space, even though there's nothing really in there. I don't know if you can see. But we have a Hoover, mop and bucket. There was loads of this stuff already here for us, so it was really kind of pretty handy. 2 bins, they were already here as well. And my dad gave us this extra foldy out chair for when we have guests over. Okay, now into the kitchen. Now, I'm sorry, I apologize in advance for the mess in the kitchen. It was actually Jason. He came home for his lunch and didn't clean up after himself, so yeah. If anyone wants a clean girl aesthetic tutorial, let me know. We got this matching kettle and toaster moment in DID Electrical. This is from my mom, the Mocha pot. And then this one is from Aldi, but the Aldi one was too small, so I asked my mom if I could have that one because she doesn't use it. But I didn't know that we were gonna get this, but my dad got us an espresso machine as like a move-in present. There's all the, we don't have a dishwasher, so yeah. This is where we keep all of our like Delf, so. Do you know what I mean? This teapot is from a charity shop. This is from Jason's sister. She got us that and those flowers. We actually do have a vase, sorry. My stepmom got me this vase the other day from Sostrine Green. But it needs a bigger bunch of flowers, methinks. So, yeah. Washing machine, oven, hob, and then look, a little mini fridge. Second fridge, hello. Loads of room for grub. And will I show you the inside of our food cupboards? They're not really organised. I don't know how to set these up. So for the moment, there's like carbs in this. So cereal, bread, pasta, like there's an avocado, like I don't know where to put anything. Hot chocolate, teas, coffee, granola, and then, oh, that's like the extractor fan thing. In this one, we have like our sweeties and sauce drawer, if that makes sense, like ingredients cupboard. So they're all like our sweeties. Jason's Nutella, then we have soups, like pasta, more pasta, rice, flour, salt and spices, olive oil, veg. Like it's a bit random, so I don't actually know where to put stuff. If anyone has any suggestions on how to organize my food, that would be great. Anyway, one of the best features of the flat is this big L couch, and it pulls out into a bed. So technically it's not just a double bed, but you can get a third person sleeping here. So you have extra blankies. This one's from Donegal, and that's just one my dad had extra in his house that he gave us. And that set of shelving as well was here already when we moved in. It was brilliant. So we just have all our books in there. So we were pretty kitted out because I wanted to do an empty apartment tour. That's why I was going to title it, but like it's not even empty. Like it's full. We were fully kitted out. But obviously I want to make it my own and stuff, so it's not finished. But now this is the bathroom. I don't want to spend too long in here. It's just like any old Irish bathroom, like beige walls and beige bath. Do you know what I mean? Loads of storage though. Missy's litter tray fits perfectly in there, but we're gonna get her one with the cover so that it doesn't smell up the place because I can't change her litter tray. Sink, like obviously. A boiler room, so there's loads of storage up here for like extra towels, toiletries, that sort of thing. That's so fun. What else? There's like skincare and all. We have loads of these crates that we use for jewellery, more skincare, hand towel. This is a big bag of tampons I have for the girly whirlies when they come over to visit. Obviously I'm not getting my period right now, but when they do visit, I have some. Oh, this is the hallway, by the way, if for reference, this is the hallway into like the main room. We have a notice board of like pictures of friends and stuff there, so it's nice. Hey guys, you know, and then here is the bedroom. Into the bedroom. My favorite room in the apartment. It's so perfect and nice. Honestly, I think she's like a guard cat these days. She growled the other day when someone came to the door. It was really good. Some of the defects of the place, obviously there's going to be some. Like obviously there was going to be some sort of problems with the place. The boiler did break like 2 days before we moved in, but the landlord is really good and attentive, and he got a new one almost immediately. Like we had a boiler before we even moved in. The only thing is we don't have a door handle. We can't close the door because if it gets closed on this side, it'll come off and you won't be able to leave. But other than that, everything's perfect. So to keep the door from closing, the last tenants left this thing because it leaves a gap in the door. But you can also like hand stuff on. We're using that as a laundry basket at the moment, but I really want to get one from Sostrine Green. But as you can see here, oh, this is good proof as well for my deposit, but it's left a bit of like denting on the door frame, but like this was here obviously because the door is broken. We didn't put that there, but anyway, the storage in this bedroom surprisingly is so good. Look how high the ceilings are. Okay, so we have like extra baby shit is up here, suitcases, there are winter coats just in plastic bags because we didn't really know what to do with them. This is my wardrobe and this is Jason's, but there's so much room. I'll show you now. This is my one. There's a lovely mirror inside. I don't know if you can see that. There's a full-length mirror inside the wardrobe door. Brilliant. We don't have enough hangers. As you can see, there's so much more room for me to fit shit in here, but we don't have enough hangers to hang stuff up. So for the moment, there's loads of t-shirts, jeans, basically shit I can't fit into anyway, but I can't reach them, so like Jason uses that part of my wardrobe for himself. Then down here then we have a shoe rack, bags. That's a box full of like extra toiletries and face towels and a straightener and hairdryer. So there's loads of storage. It's actually brilliant. Here, I'll give you a closer look. So yeah, as you can see, there's like loads of gaps in the wardrobe. I'm not doing that on purpose. It's literally just because I have no hangers. But like, I'm not really wearing clothes at the moment anyway, so it doesn't matter. And there's the big mirror. Jesus, I'm out of breath. Oh, and in this thing, we're just keeping like sprays and random shit. And an inside look into Jason's wardrobe. We have these for like our undies and socks. And there's other random bits in there as well that didn't fit. But yeah, Jason has a lot more room too if we had more hangers, as you can see. He has all his shoes, but there's no shoe rack. That's like gloves, hats, scarves, all that sort of hat. Yeah, I said hats already. And then under the bed, we have, I love under the bed storage because it's just like stuff you don't even see. We have, I literally have three of these under the bed. See, look, there's 1, 2, and then an extra one here. And they're all just tops, jumpers. Again, stuff I'm not really wearing because I just wear my pajamas every day. Oh, Jesus. There I just have some photos, poems, nice things. Pregnancy pillow. Polar. This is a poem my dad wrote my mom when she was pregnant with their first child, but they are divorced now, so don't be like, ah, they are divorced, so sorry. And then sure, the things, yeah, IKEA. This is an IKEA mirror I had from somewhere else that I lived two or 3 years ago when I lived with my friend in Drumcondra. And then this is a stool that my dad gave me that they had extra furniture. We also have fairy lights. That lamp was already here. So there's not a lot really that we need to buy for the place. You know, it's just kind of like kitchen stuff. Like we don't have any baking trays or like cupcake trays, cake tins for if I want to do some baking. Again, like I said, we don't have a blender. We need to get her a cat tower, which is really important. She seems really entertained at the moment, but I think that's just because she just moved in here. So she's like staring out the window at the birdies all day and like climbing up on the couch. All the furniture, except for the bed and the wardrobes, is either from the old tenants or ours, so it's very unlikely that she'll damage anything anyway. But she's a good girl. Like, she's not really going to. And if she has her cat tower, like, she just scratches at that all day. Is there anything else? We're gonna go with Virgin Media for our internet. We haven't gotten that yet. We're gonna get a telly and put it on top of the fireplace. We went with Board Gosh because that's what the electricity and gas they were paying, the last tenants were paying here. So our bills come in at around 100 quid a month, maybe a bit more, depending. I'm not sure. I haven't paid bills in a while, and like my bills are really expensive in London because you have to pay council tax and you also have to pay a water bill, which we don't have here, which is good. So the only thing we're really gonna be paying is like I've paid my phone bill, we have to pay Board Gosh, and we have to pay for internet. So it's actually not that bad. It's a bit better. But the thing is, obviously, it's only split between 2 people rather than 4 people. So it actually might end up being the same amount. I'm so sorry I didn't say this at the start of the video. If anyone's looking for, like, I haven't gotten messages since I've moved in here. If anyone's looking for tips on how to find properties to rent in Dublin at the moment, I'm not the right person to ask. I'm just completely useless. Like, we were on Daft every day. My dad, me and Jason were on Daft every single day, refreshing, constantly emailing hundreds and hundreds of places. We did get a good few viewings. Like, we were going to a lot of viewings a week. Unfortunately, like, I know I'm not the ideal tenant. The only reason I got this place is because I have a pay slip now, basically, instead of contracts, because obviously with brand deals, the amount of money you're making is from contracts rather than a pay slip. But now my management gives me pay slips, so I was able to prove how much I earn. And the tenant that was moving out of here texted me on Instagram, God bless her, like the literal angel, texted me on Instagram to say they were moving out and they were going to put me forward under their recommendation to move in here. So it was a really easy process. This apartment was never even on the market or like advertised anywhere. We literally moved in the day that they moved out. Like, there was a crossover, like they were still here when we moved in. I have heard of friends and people I know of that have found places to live through daft, and through that process it just takes a lot longer. And obviously there was a bit more requirements for us because we wanted somewhere that was pet friendly, but we didn't have any preferences on the area, but we were looking for a 1 or 2 bed. But it is really hard at the moment. Like I know have a few people who are still living with their parents. I really wish you my best to anyone who is looking to buy somewhere to rent at the moment. It's so hard, and people were being so, like literally so horrible to me. Obviously it was like the odd low IQ male, but I might get viewers on this who aren't subscribed to me or don't follow me, but people would literally be like, get a job, or why are you having a child if you're still living at home with your parents? Even though it was out of our hands that we weren't getting accepted to places. It wasn't anything to do with how much money we made. We would be going to viewings and there would be a queue down the road. That's it for the video. I think I showed everything. I just didn't show you the hallway, but like there's just a coat rack with like handbags on it, and it's really dark, so there's not really any point in doing that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll probably do an updated tour once we have all the furniture. Okay, bye.